Hello YouTube, this is Ali with Coals and Bowls. That's coalsandbowls.com. And today we're bringing you a review video on the Negrani stick hookah. Now before we get in, we're here at Hidden Cafe in Anaheim Hills, California. So if you guys are ever in the area, this is it's a good hookah bar, probably one of the oldest in the area. Been here for about 20 years, maybe a little bit less. And it's not your clubby vibe, so there's no there's no loud obnoxious music where you can't hear people that you're here to smoke with or talk with, which is kind of nice, kind of more of like a loungy atmosphere. So come by and check it out. We definitely appreciate the owners allowing us to use their space for the filming of this video. Second thing is any products that we talk about, we're going to go ahead and link those in the description below, so you can easily check them out on our website. There should also be a coupon code, and that should be it. So let's just jump right in. So today we're looking at the, you might be going, what is this? We're going to be looking at the Negrani stick, and the Negrani stick is a Russian manufactured hookah. And if you don't know about the Russian hookahs, or maybe you do at this point because there's a lot of them out there, the Russians are kind of like they're sleepers, right? So they're coming into the game. They're making, for the most part, very, very, very good hookahs for price points that are more comparable to maybe the Chinese knockoff brands or something made in China. So they're a very good price to performance ratio, below maybe like the German hookahs, but they give you a similar performance for less money. So Negrani is, as we've already mentioned, they are Russian. This specific hookah, they don't really have a big line of products. They have the stick hookah, which we're going to check out right now, and they also have the they have a heat management device, and I believe that's two of their major products that they're known for. There's a couple of other products that are in the pipeline, but these are what they're known for. So as you can see, the box, the Negrani comes in a box, and this is probably one of the most unique features. It's also a nice box, so it basically doubles up as a carrying case. And in a minute, we're going to basically do a complete unboxing. This one right here is brand new. It's never been used. So pretty much for you guys on YouTube, we will be giving you the full tour, as you might say. So there's a little bit of a key here, which means it locks the sliding aspect of this shut, which is kind of a nice feature. Now let's basically take a closer look at the individual pieces of the stick, and let's assemble it. And then after that, we'll go into, we'll smoke it a little bit and give you our first impressions, as this is not a piece that I've smoked for a very long time. All right, so we're going to take a closer look at the stick. So as I mentioned before, you have a box, right? Now with the box, this sliding key, what it does, it makes sure that you can't open the top unless you take the key out, right there. And now, wow, isn't that something? So this is going to pretty much be all of the pieces of the hookah. We'll start off with the heart. And the first thing that I notice when I take the heart out is it's pretty heavy. It's very solid. They did not spare any expenses, especially for the price probably, in the amount of stainless steel that they used in the heart. There's the 3 purge holes right there. There's going to be, I believe there's plastic or glass purge balls in here. So, and they're pretty big. It's probably going to be pretty easy to keep them clean. But let's kind of go through this. So on the front, you have the Negrani branding. Then you have your purge holes, and this is a really nice effect once you purge out of this, is you're going to see the smoke come out of all of these holes and go up and come out, which is very nice. Then you have the hose port. And the second thing is, this is kind of a cool feature. You're going to be able to stick the smoking side of your hose tip in here, and this acts as a magnetic holder. Now on the back side, you have obviously the grommet, looks like a pretty sturdy grommet, and then you have the 3 purge holes here. Again, it's going to be easy to keep them clean. And then you have the threads, and this thing looks like it's pretty well threaded, so you should be able to go in and out, screw and unscrew many times without any kind of issues happening. Pretty well machined. Okay, so we have the heart. Okay, so the next piece that we have is going to be the top part of the downstem. The width or the diameter of the actual hole is pretty big, so you should be able to get a good amount of airflow, which we'll obviously test out when we smoke it. Another cool thing is it's collapsible, so you can unscrew it. You have about 3 to 4 inches, that's what it looks like right here. So you can be full size or you can make it smaller. Kind of a neat feature. And again, the threading and the stainless steel, very solid, comparable to probably a lot of the different German hookahs we've tried out, like the Aeon or the MIG. So again, no expense was spared. Put that right there. Next thing is you have the downstem, the part below the heart. This is what's going to screw into the heart over here. Again, solid stainless steel, no expense was spared. And then you have the diffuser here. It's not what they call nowadays an adjustable diffuser. Most of those are not really adjustable to begin with because you just screw and unscrew. So that's not really an adjustment, but this is just a regular diffuser. You just screw it on. Okay, and it kind of opens up here, and it's got 2 different layers of holes. So it should be putting out good diffused smoke. Again, something we'll test out on the smoking. And then you have again, this is pretty heavy, no expense was spared. You have the stainless steel mouth tip that attaches to the hose. So all good so far. Now, last tray, when you open it up, is going to be, so you have a stainless steel cold tray, pretty good width here. It's all stainless steel, which is nice, a little polished. And the second thing is you see that the bowl grommet is actually attached on there as well. Now, like many of the German hookahs, like the Stimulation and the Aeon, this is kind of a cool feature because you have a not threaded tray that attaches onto the top part of the downstem like those hookahs. So this is just kind of a convenience feature. You can always lift the tray, dust it off, whatever, and then clean it and then put it back if you want without having to unscrew it. So it's kind of a feature that they borrowed from the Germans, which I do think is a good feature. Nice tray. Putting your coals on and off. This is actually not it's not embossed onto the tray. This is kind of like engraved. So you probably are not going to see a lot of deterioration on this part of the logo here of the tray from constant use and obviously putting the coals on, which gives heat to the tray and adds deterioration. So kind of a cool feature, very well manufactured. And then the last piece we have is the hose. So this is a very solid silicone hose, and you have on the other end, you have the adapter that goes into the heart. And this is also magnetic or just slides in. So again, borrowing a feature from the Germans. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and assemble this, and then we'll light it up and give you our first impressions. Okay, so let's put this together. Got the heart, top part of the stem, screws in nicely, very good machining, good threading, as I said earlier. Down stem plugs in, very easy. Now we are, this, like many hookahs out there, especially Russian hookahs or even a lot of the German hookahs, it doesn't actually come with the base. So we're gonna be using a craft Russian base. And again, as I mentioned earlier, we're gonna go ahead and link all of the products in the description below. So this fits in perfectly, very snug. Maybe a little too snug. You're not gonna want to hold it from the top, even though it holds, but with water, you're not going to really want to do that, just in case it slides down. You want to make sure you hold it from here. And then you've got the tray, slides on, very nice. So this is how it looks fully assembled. And we're probably looking at a 20-inch overall height, top to bottom. And then let's, oh, I forgot about the hose. That will be important. So we got the hose here. Let's plug it in there. Got the tip. What we'll do now is we're gonna go ahead and light up some coals, pack a little bit of tobacco in one of our bowls, and we'll give it a test drive. We have the Negrani stick all set up and ready for a test drive. So we got the craft base put on, and again, the links to everything will be in the description below. If you want to check it out, go ahead and click on them. We have Oblako bowl. This is the Oblako Mono. We don't have this yet. I chose this because it is just a low quantity or just a low volume bowl. So whenever you try out new flavors, best to do in a bowl like this. You're not going to waste a lot. And the last thing is we have, we're not using an HMD. I'm not a big fan of HMDs. Ali does not like HMDs. This is the Hookah John Flavor Saver. And I think this is better than HMD for many reasons, which we'll discuss probably in a different video, or while I smoke it right now. And then we got the coals on. So, and then as I mentioned earlier, during the assembly and unboxing, the hose tip can be put into this port right here across from the hose port, and it becomes a nifty little holder, a feature that was probably borrowed from one of the German companies. So really cool. All right, so the bowl should be ready. Let's give this a let's give it a sucky. I forgot to say, we're actually smoking Mangana from Chaos Tobacco, which is a really good, really like mango pulpy flavor. So that's what we're smoking right now. First impression, and this is the first time that I'm smoking this hookah on my own. Is wow. This hookah is very open. It doesn't require a lot of effort, and you're getting all smoke, right? So it's very wide. The draw is easy, not a lot of effort. Probably similar to just breathing in air in and out, and you get a good amount of smoke. You'll also notice that with the diffuser on, it's very silent. Doesn't make a noise. It's good. Let's try the purge out now. The purge is very easy. Probably takes you 1 or 2 blows to completely empty the chamber. But there's no effort, unlike other hookahs. It's just very easy to purge. I've smoked a lot of different hookahs, and I think this, for the price, all stainless steel, comes with a hose. It's got the tray you can lift off. It's not threaded on, and it comes with everything but the base. And for the price, it's got its own carrying case. I'd give this a solid 4 out of 5. This is a very good hookah. If you're interested, check out the links below. If you like the video, like, subscribe, and comment below. If you smoked this, let us know what you think. If you smoked other Russian hookahs, let us know what you think in the comments below. That's it for today, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll be back here with another video pretty soon.